Dear friends, as you are aware, I've been asked to provide my personal reflections on the Chinese History Project. As a community member, the chairperson of the OCCA Heritage Committee, and a descendant of an Okanagan-based pioneer Chinese-Canadian family, my perspective originates here in the Kelowna Memorial Park Cemetery, specifically the pioneer site of our Chinese-Canadian ancestors. This site has 3 significant monuments that speak to our proud history, traditions, and cultures. To my left is the Asian Pavilion of Eternal Rest. This is where we celebrate our important Chinese traditions and cultural events, and where we honor and respect our elders and ancestors through ceremonies of remembrance. And to my right is the first of 15 BC commemorative monuments that reflect the 2014 apology delivered on behalf of the BC Legislative Assembly to Chinese Canadians for historical wrongs committed by past provincial governments. The monument was installed in 2016, due in part to the advocacy of a local Chinese Canadian historian and advisor, Master Shui Li. An inscription on the monument reads, "The entire Legislative Assembly acknowledges the perseverance of Chinese Canadians that was demonstrated with grace and dignity throughout our history while being oppressed by unfair and discriminatory historical law." Finally, the most significant monument. The surrounding markers identify our resilient and courageous pioneer descendants who lay peacefully at rest. Unfortunately, their important stories of benevolence, charity, and humanitarianism also lay at rest. These stories laid the foundation and pathway of the rights, freedoms, and liberties that we have the privilege of enjoying today. Many who rest here were afraid to tell their amazing stories for fear of reprisal or retribution, and therefore remained forever silent. It is here where we find our motivation, inspiration, and duty to be the voice of those who were unable to tell their impactful and meaningful stories of being true Canadians who demonstrated the enduring Canadian spirit. It is our generation who must honor the past with pride in the future. By doing this, we further inclusion, equality, and acceptance of Chinese Canadians by telling these remarkable, inspiring, and compelling stories of the past. Thank you for being a part of this journey to share these unknown stories of selfless compassion for the greater good.